Maybe you heard some things about the VA loan that were or were not true. Maybe you thought that you could only use it once. Maybe you thought that there was actually even a loan limit. All right, we get these questions all the time as a real estate agent out here in Hawaii and a lender with the Veterans Mortgage Source. And we're going to debunk 5 myths in this video right now.
Hey guys, my name is Ridge Nelson with the Veterans Mortgage Source.
And I'm Ryan Strong with eXp Realty. Starting with number 5, that you actually have to be a veteran and out of the service to use your loan. Now I know for some of you this may seem like common sense, but once you are in the service, you pretty much are a veteran, right? And you can use your VA loan while you're in the service. You do not have to wait till you are actually a veteran to use the VA loan. So that's starting number 5, and now we're gonna hit number 4.
Number 4, lower credit requirements. So in general, whenever you get a mortgage, you're always going to get your credit checked, and that's going to be one of the pieces that determines if you qualify for the mortgage or if you don't qualify. Now the VA loan on average compared to a traditional loan product like a normal conventional loan that you would do with a 5% or 10% or 20% down payment requirement is going to have a higher credit score requirement than the VA loan. Often that conventional product is going to have a 620 or 640 credit score requirement, or whatever the particular timing in the market is that is tied to that loan product. With the VA loan, there is not necessarily a minimum credit score requirement. We're looking at the overall strength of the file.
So for number 3, we're going to talk about, can you just get the house, right? Everybody says that you can get the VA loan with 0 money down. That's the big thing everybody puts out there because it's catchy. But can you actually get a home without any money at all?
Okay, so the VA loan, everyone knows it for no down payment, which is entirely correct, and it's one of the great things about that loan product. You still do have closing costs that are associated with any real estate transaction, including the VA loan. These closing costs are things like your title fees, your recording fees paid to the state, prepaid taxes, interest, and insurance.
But with these closing costs, right, so that we can minimize the amount of money that we got to come to the table with or come out of pocket with, what can we do with the closing costs to help their military service members with buying their home?
Absolutely. So you can offset some or all of those closing costs with the interest rate.
One of the other costs that we've got to consider when you're coming to the table, especially in the market of April coming into May of 2021, is earnest money. If you're planning on coming to the table with an offer of pretty much no earnest money, now this is always your preference, what you're comfortable with, right? What you're comfortable with and how you feel about the home, but it's just not a good idea to come to the table with no earnest money. So you got to be prepared to have that ready too.
And another thing I'll add about earnest money deposit, so once you have that money that you put into escrow or with the title company, that is your money, and that can either be applied towards a down payment or be applied to a portion, some or all of your closing costs. One
of the cool things about the VA loans, but we're talking about debunking myths, but one of the cool benefits is you can actually request with the VA loan specifically to get your earnest money refunded to you. Debunking myth number 2 is that there is a loan limit on the VA loan. So meaning that you can't go more than, say like if the VA loan had a limit of $500,000, you couldn't purchase a home worth more than $500,000, excuse me. That is definitely not true. And when did that become not true?
So as of January 1, 2020, the loan limit for the VA loan went away. So it used to be determined off of whatever the county conforming loan limit is. Now that's no longer a thing. So really whenever we're taking into account the county conforming loan limit, it's when we're determining subsequent use or if you want to use the VA loan again.
Right, because homes out here in Hawaii, I mean, we're talking about the median price of homes has gone over $900,000. So if we had a loan limit out here, there would basically be no homes for any military service members to buy because of that, right?
Absolutely.
It's just insane out here.
So what that means to you specifically to this market, like Ryan's been talking about, if you qualify for a $2 million property and you want to purchase a $2 million property with your VA loan, you can do that.
Maybe you heard this in one of the Facebook groups that you're in or wherever from a friend, but some people are concerned that they can only use their VA loan one time, and this is definitely not true. You can use your VA loan multiple times. You can even have multiple home loans on one VA account, right? Is that correct?
Absolutely. You can use the VA loan as many times as you restore your entitlement. So once you earn the VA loan, you have that earned benefit for life. So each time you purchase a home with the VA loan, The VA puts an active entitlement charge on your certificate of eligibility, which basically is a placeholder for the guarantee of that specific loan.
So to keep it in more simple terms, let's say that I am active duty and I purchased my first home with the VA loan. I went to a new duty station. Can I use my VA loan again at the new duty station?
Yes, absolutely. So a few things we're looking at is how much the active entitlement charge is for that first time you used it, and if it still exists. So a way it might still be on your certificate of eligibility is if you did not refinance that property or you did not sell that property. Now, if you sold the property or you freed up the entitlement charge through doing a conventional refinance on that property, that's going to pay that VA loan in full, and that's going to wipe your VA certificate of eligibility clear.
And now let's say that, I bought that property while I was active duty, I sold it, I moved, and I can continue to do this throughout every one of the duty stations that I do go to throughout my career?
Absolutely. You can use the VA loan as many times as you pay that original VA loan in full.
Even when I've been out of the military for 20 years, I can still go get another home if I met the minimum service requirements to get the VA loan.
Absolutely. You have it for life.
You've got it for life, okay? So this is 5 myths that we have just debunked for you when using your VA loan, and especially if you're PCSing to Hawaii and you're looking for a way to get into home ownership or even a wealth building strategy for yourself now and then in the future. So if you are moving to Oahu, Hawaii, or PCSing and you're looking to use your VA loan out here in Hawaii to get into home ownership or start your wealth building strategy, how can they get a hold of you?
So you can either call or text me or find me on Instagram. My Instagram handle is lender.ridge.
And I am everywhere as well, but you obviously found this on the channel, but you can give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email, however you want to get a hold of me, because we got your back when PCSing to Hawaii.